welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today I'm bringing a different video that I've never done before, but I've been wanting to do, so I'm finally bringing it to you guys, which is how journaling helps me. So there are a few topics that go with journaling and planning, or using planners. I don't know how you would say that, but there are a few topics that I want to do videos around regarding that. But today we're going to start off with how it helps me and how I think it could help you as well. So if you're interested in that, keep watching. And also, we have a sponsor for today's video. So our sponsor today is Shea, or Shea, I think it's Shea. I'm not really sure how to say it, but they are our kind sponsor today. So basically, Shea is an app for mental health journaling. A little description about the app. Shea is a guided therapeutic journaling app for iOS on a mission to help people live happier, healthier lives by making the practice of journaling accessible, interactive, and approachable for as many people as possible. So this is an iOS app that you can get on your phone or on your iPad. So if you prefer this over paper, or if you just want it to be more convenient for you, then this is probably a better option. Some benefits of this app would be to feel calmer, improve relationships, alleviate stress and anxiety, overcome fears, improve confidence. You can even sleep better, set and achieve goals, think more positively, distance negativity, and much more. This app covers multiple topics, and you can choose which topics you want to cover for yourself. It's very personalized, and they use CBT as their therapy type, which I've actually done in actual therapy before, and it did help. So this is just like a different version of it. To be honest, I am not much of a mental health journaler. I prefer to just use other outlets like singing, painting, modeling, creating makeup looks, things like that. I do like to write, but I just never really think to journal about whatever I'm dealing with. I have used this app a few times. Of course, I wanted to try it for you guys, and I do see how it could be very helpful. Like I said, I have used it a few times, and I'm going to be taking you guys through a daily journal actually and showing you how that actually works. It's fairly simple. It kind of just helps you reflect on your day. Sometimes it'll give you little breathing practices and things like that, and just give you an uplifting message. So yeah, this is definitely not an everyday thing for me. I want to become better at it, whether it's using this app or just journaling in general. But I think the app is good because it's convenient, like I mentioned, and it can kind of help guide you instead of you maybe not knowing what to do or knowing what to journal about. It gives you recommendations, so it makes it a lot easier to do that. I definitely recommend you guys, especially if you deal with any mental health issues. I deal with anxiety. That's like the worst one for me. I also struggle with depression. I have for a while, but luckily it's not as bad as it used to be before. At least I don't think so. My anxiety is definitely still prevalent every single day. I kind of get hit with depression in waves, or if I fall into like deep sadness, it kind of just leads into that. Lately I've been better about kind of not letting that happen because I've kind of changed my mindset, and that's definitely helped. I can make videos about that specifically in the future. Yeah, definitely check out this app, see if it works for you. If not, that's totally fine. Everyone has different ways to cope, but if it does, then that's awesome. And I actually have a little giveaway, so I can give away 10 free premium subscriptions for the app. I have my own as well. It kind of just gives you a little bit more access. You can have this for a full year, no charge, full access to the app. So if you want a chance to win one, just follow my Instagram, which will be in the description. I actually just made a new Instagram account specifically for mental health, spirituality, and other lifestyle, more personal things. So go give that a follow. All I need is your email, and I have to send the winning emails to them. So yeah, go follow my new Instagram. You can follow my main Instagram if you'd like. Call me your email if you're comfortable with it, whichever way works. Thank you to Shea for sponsoring today's video. Hopefully some of you guys will check them out and let me know if it helps you. Moving on from our sponsorship, we're going to go on to the main topic of this video. So this is not going to be completely focused on mental health specifically. This is kind of just more in general why it helps me and why it could help you. So I have 6 reasons why journaling helps me and why it could help you. So number 1 is kind of obvious. It's for organizational reasons. So obviously when you're using a planner or a journal, you can kind of put whatever you want in. If you're using a planner more specifically, you know, usually you have like a calendar, different places to write. You can kind of organize it however you want. You can even have multiple journals or planners for specific things like I do. So I'm gonna actually show you guys the different journals that I have and how many I have, but I'm not going to go in depth about what I put in each one of these, and I want to do another video about that, more specifically about journaling for entrepreneurship and also journaling for spirituality and manifestation purposes. So leave a thumbs up if you guys want to see more journaling videos. Let's look at this. So these are my journals that I have to show you guys today. So the first one is my planners. So this is where I write I write personal and work things in it, business stuff, personal stuff, anything that I want. And the good thing about this is there's lots of different places to put things, lots of like different versions of the calendar. And this this planner is really fun because they also include stickers, and I actually use a giant paper clip to mark whatever month that we're in. That way I can just flip right to it. So honestly, this is probably the most important one. This is my 2nd year using one of these. These are called ban.do planners or journals. I can link it. I can link it down below. I really like these because they make them like really creative and fun and interesting, and it makes me like excited to journal. So I love this. I love this. So moving on. My next journal is my YouTube journal. So this journal I've had for very long time, for a very long time. Literally since 2014. That's the first time I ever wrote in this journal, and it's still not full, but it's getting there. So basically what's in here is just anything relating to YouTube ideas, YouTube plans, YouTube concepts, anything. And I kind of pick this up randomly if I'm at my desk and I don't want to pull out my phone, or I'd rather like write it all out. I just open this and write out my ideas or whatever I want. Anything regarding to YouTube pretty much goes in this journal. So then we have my goals/business journal. So this one is more for business goals and career goals and stuff like that. I also have like just a lot of business stuff regarding modeling, YouTube, entrepreneurship. Then this one is just a goals journal. I don't really use this one as much anymore. I've had this also for such a long time and not filled it up. This one just kind of has general like life goals in it. I haven't written in it in a long time, partially because I use the other one so much, and also because I made a vision board and I like to see pictures more than just write everything. The last one is my spiritual/manifestation journal. I just started using this one. Only like 3 pages are filled up. It was kind of just an extra journal that I had, and I was like, I want to use it. So I started writing some things in there. So that's how I stay organized with journals. I have separate journals for separate topics. I just like to pick them up. I know which topics I use each one of them for. So I just grab them and then write whatever I want that regards to that topic. It just helps me organize like my thoughts better and know exactly where to find certain things. Reason number 2 is to see it written down. Sometimes it's just nice to see right what it is right in front of you. I don't know, it's a really simple kind of self-explanatory reason, but I simply just like to have it written down so that way it's like just there. I can read it, I can see it. I'm a visual person, but mainly with pictures, but that's why I like journaling so much and planning, using my planner, because I can see everything that's happening, you know what I mean? Reason 3 is to feel less scattered. So this can kind of go along with like being organized, but my thoughts are more organized, and that if I don't remember them here or don't remember something like that I said or that an idea I had, then I'll have it written down. And it's so relieving when you know you wrote it down and you go and it's right there. Reason 4 is to reflect on what you've done. So it's kind of nice to look back into your like planner and be like, this is what I did last month. This is what I did this week, these days. It kind of helps you keep track and can also help you feel accomplished once you realize how much you've done. Or can also, you know, tell you what you're not doing. Maybe you're not being as productive. It just gives you a good chance to reflect, and at the end of the year you can even look back and re-look at your planner or journal or whatever it is, and you know, especially maybe if you use it as like a diary, that would be really interesting, like to see your progress, you know, throughout the year. Go back and read it. Reason 5 is that it creates a safe space for you. Most likely no one is going to read your journals or look at your planners or whatever. You can kind of put whatever you want in there. I personally, like I said, don't really journal personal things, like mental health things that like I would really care about anyone seeing. But you know, sometimes you don't want everyone to know your ideas, or like just some things you can keep it to yourself. You can have a place you don't have to worry about someone, like it's not like on the internet where it's still technically public. It's still out there. It's your safe space. You can basically do whatever you want in these journals. So I don't know, I feel like it's kind of a nice feeling, because I remember years ago I used to kind of journal my feelings a little bit more here and there, and I would just put whatever I was feeling. So the last reason is memory. It will help your memory. Is that scientifically proven? I don't know. I'm not a scientist. I'm just thinking that it is. I'm thinking that it does help your memory, because it helps me, because you can open your journal. Everything is there. Literally everything. In my spirituality manifestation journal, you know, I write down like different techniques and what I've learned. I'm not gonna remember all that off the top of my head. So I can just open this and read it and be like, oh, that. Writing them down, you might look back on it later and be like, oh, I remember that, or I forgot about that. So those are basically my 6 reasons why journaling helps me and will probably help you. So if you have not journaled, or you don't journal and you want to, I would say give it a try. And like I said, you can check out Shea. I will leave a link in the description, and don't forget to go follow my new Instagram if you're interested in mental health, spirituality, and lifestyle content. So yeah, that's it for how journaling helps me / you video. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and want more journaling videos. Comment down below any ideas or any other suggestions you might have. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You can follow me on social media down below, and definitely hit that subscribe button for more content similar to this. I'm going to be mixing up my content and switching it up a little bit. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.